Gas that shit in there.
From the 757 to the 713, where you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the.
Folded. Meet me. Oh, hey, yo. What's good? What's happening in the neighborhood? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? What you doing? Today is February 26th. Damn, we're almost out of February already. Goodness gracious. Oh man, where has time gone? Where's it? Where? Oh my gosh. So yeah, man, we did. Yeah, welcome to the Cruising Podcast. My Hey, if you don't know by now, this is the Cruising Podcast. We're in episode 303. I just noticed today I have I was looking at my thingamajiggy. So before I started episode counting, I'm at 357 episodes. 357. Yes! I don't know why I'm yesing to that. I don't know why. Okay, I'll continue on. I'm sorry. What are we doing here? Let me give you guys what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're doing some sports. Some fights that have just been announced. Well, one fight has been announced. And then also Winter Olympics just happened. We had three very cool things happen during the Olympics. And then we are also going to be reviewing The Lincoln Lawyer. I think I'm going to hold off on The Pit one more week or one more couple of days. Yeah, I watched this movie called 1 Mile with Ryan Phillippe. I'm ready. I'm just ready to talk about it. Mercy with Chris oh my gosh. Wow. Chris Pratt. And then also Beast Games ended. So we're going to talk about all that. And that's practically it. Just, you know what I mean? Yeah. This is what the pod's going to be today. So with that, where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, you can find latest updates to the show. It's on Instagram at Cruising Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicetown Fitness. Can I just ask a big question from everyone? If you're in the comments section and you want to listen to this. Big question. Who really wants to watch Floyd Mayweather fight Manny Pacquiao again? Let everybody with a show of hands. Can you please tell me who wants to watch this fight again? Not me. I look, this is a money grab. What are we doing? It's of all, Manny's still active. I will say this. Manny Pacquiao's still active. Floyd's been active, but he's been fighting YouTube fighters and people that don't box. He's been doing exhibitions, which maybe his competitive juices are going. He's 48. I think Manny's around the same age. Who wants to watch this? Who asks for this? Netflix is not, I don't know. What I like is this. I'll say this. What's probably going to happen is that in their undercard, I think this is going to be in September. So their undercard is going to be Amanda Serrano, which I like. They've been kind of promoting. They've been really promoting women's boxing. I'll give MVP Promotions all the credit in the world for that one. This is the same promotion that's given us Ronda versus Gina Carano. This is the same people that gave us Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I don't know what we're doing here. Why will we watch this? Like, I'm glad that you're not spending money partially on this because it's Netflix, so you kind of are spending a little bit of cash. But at the end of the day, who asked to watch this fight? Who was the one that was like, it will be a good fight? Two geriatric people go in and fight. Now, can they both whoop my ass? Yes. Will I need maybe a baseball bat or something to stop them from whooping my ass? Yes, but I don't want to watch them both fight each other. It just doesn't make any sense. What's probably going to happen is that Manny is still a step slower than Floyd, and Floyd's just going to tag him and run around the whole fight. What happened the first fight? My brother, I already know I'm probably going to get a message from my brother Chris about this, so I'm ready to be yelled at. That's his favorite fighter is Manny Pacquiao, and I don't want any problems. I don't want any problems. Please don't. I don't want the problems. Okay. I was yelled at about talking about Superman. And I just don't want to be yelled at about Manny Pacquiao. But you know what I mean? Hey, look, listen. He's gonna get his ass whooped. I just want to put it out there. Let's just help him. You know what I mean? Why watch it? I don't want to watch my hero get their ass whooped. Like Mike Tyson? Like they're talking about doing Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather for an exhibition fight. Why? What are we doing here? Well, you wouldn't have. Who sanctioned that? Who's going to sanction that? First of all, if someone sanctions that, they deserve to go to jail. Absolutely. I don't care if it's an exhibition. I don't care if it's a street fight. Somebody has to go to jail for that. Why would you schedule, like, Tyson's too big. And the thing is that Tyson could have knocked out Jake at any point during that fight. Just putting it out there. I'm just if we're gonna be honest with each other, he probably could have fucked Jake up. There's just weird shit that happened during that fight. But I'm not saying that it was a rigged fight. I'm not saying that. I won't be saying that. But if it quacks like a duck and sounds like a duck, it just looks weird. It was just weird. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying that definitively that was a rigged fight. I won't be saying that. I don't make enough money. But if it smells like smoke, it might be a fire. So I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that he did that, though. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it looked weird. Okay, continuing on. We're going to talk about the Winter Olympics now. Speaking of Jake, his girlfriend or fiance, I think his fiance now, won the I was about to fuck it up. Speed skating. Now, we got to see her more on their documentary, and I'm a fan of hers. Not I know everybody's like, oh, we're looking at her looks and stuff. No, I'm a fan of hers because Jake is in America. She could have just stopped everything she was doing and go to America, been done with her Olympic dream. But she stayed in the Netherlands, which is fucking crazy. I watched her training videos. I'm like, I didn't know it got warm there. I thought it just stayed cold like 24/7. I didn't know there was a time where they go on a track and start running. I'm like, I thought y'all just lived on ice. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know. I'm ignorant. Once again, I moved to Texas thinking I was going to see people with cowboy hats and deserts and tumbleweeds. I did not get to see that. I was very underwhelmed by Texas. I'm not going to lie. When I first moved here, I was very angry. I was really hoping that maybe there might be a showdown at the OK Corral or something, but never happened. I was very angry. So the same thing happened. I think she's from the Netherlands or she's Swedish. One of the two. Hey, don't fumble that. I'm just saying, don't fumble, homie. Yeah. Okay, continuing on. But no, seriously though, like I got to see her during their their show / documentary. I don't know how to really explain what the fuck it is. Paul American. I don't know why I watched it, but I watched the shit out of that joint. I actually talked about it on the pod. It's actually not a bad. I didn't know their dad was so bad, but we're gonna continue on. She you see the hard work that she puts in. Period. Like it doesn't matter what. She's, you know what I mean. She's doing all the work to, and then also break a record. That shit is crazy. But what's also cool is watching the United States' new darling, the figure skater named Alyssa Lou. I fucked her name up. I already know it. I should have probably did pronunciations before I started this shit, and I take full blame for that. Actually, the thing what's cool about her is that not only is she a great figure skater, she got a gold medal in figure skating, but her interview afterwards where they ask what the top 5 animes that she has definitely gone viral in the weeb community. But the most important fact about her is that she's a Jaegerist. and I fell instantly in love. Is that bad? Is it bad that I did that? It happened. Aaron, what she said, what the question was Aaron Yeager justified? And I was like, all right, this is if we get married. This is like pretty much, do you accept him? Do you accept him as your husband? And she said, he's justified. And I was like, oh, she knows anime. She knows ball. She knows ball. She knows ball. She she knows ball. That's all I have to say. I was sitting there. Why? I was like, she's a Jaegerist. Absolutely. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Yeah. She knows. She knows it. She's and she can figure skate. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that myself. But no. But seriously though, man. Great job. She did an amazing job. I think she actually quit figure skating for a while there, then came back to it and went and said, I'm gonna win gold medal at 24. And I was like, that's awesome. That's amazing, man. It's so cool to watch a comeback story because it's an underdog story right there. Like, she quit. She was done. Not I wouldn't say quit. She stopped doing it. She postponed her career. Not because of anything. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to take a step back from something that you love to figure out how much you love it. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling y'all, like, I'm about to get back on the tennis court. I've been trying to get back on the tennis court. But every tennis court that I live in around right now is fucking either locked or turned into a fucking pickleball court. Fuck pickleball. I might play it at one point in life. I feel like I'd be cheating on tennis, but you know what I mean, I feel like I'll be nice at it. But I'm just putting it out there. All right, continue on. Nah, man, sometimes you just have to step back from something that you love and just be like, yo, I'm tired. I'm sure at one point in her life it was just like, I'm on the ice more than I'm at home, or I'm on the ice more than I'm sitting around watching TV or something like that. It's like she was walking around with a Pochita tissue box because everybody kept saying it was a fucking stuffy. It's not. And she even said it's a tissue box. You can see the tissues coming out of it, which was even cooler. She knows ball with chainsaw, man. Okay, continuing on. I'm sorry. Compose yourself, Andrew. Okay, we're composed now. Sometimes you just have to step back and just be like, man, look, I gotta get my shit together. Let me step back, enjoy life, because some people in that position forget that part is to enjoy life and to live in the present, to understand what the present is, and to like that is the present, is your presence. You know what I'm saying? Like, the present is the present. I forgot what the saying is, but that's what it was. And so that is a big thing of mental health also. It's just like, man, just sometimes you have to ghost yourself to get to a different level and to isolate. And that's just where you have to be sometimes. And I completely understand that. So I definitely am a big fan of hers now. Even I maybe started. I was like, yo, this is so cool that like you're a big anime fan too. So that's what I've been saying. This is why anime is becoming more and more popular, because it's not that thing that it's not underground anymore. I know some people are mad about that. I'm not. I don't. I feel like I appreciate the art. You know what I'm saying? And then you make a story with the art. Like, come on now. Like, this is cool. Like, it's being talked about around the world now. Okay? Once black people started talking about it, I mean this with all due respect to everyone, every other race. Once black people started talking about it, that's when the popularity really did go up. But I'm not gonna say anything else about that, okay? Because some people do get mad when I say we and I victimize myself. I don't want to victimize myself. There is nothing victim about me, even though I've been passed over for quite a few things. But we're gonna continue on. Also, we got our first black. Speaking of, we got our first black cross country skier. I was watching them do it, and I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna take this over next. This is getting taken over next Olympics. This is a trial run. So we need the one guy that's going to be the guinea pig for it, and that was the dude from Haiti. I'm sorry, his name escapes me right now. I really do feel bad. I actually, hold on, let me go through my phone as I'm talking. Of course, a guy from Haiti is doing cross country skiing. Do y'all understand what I just said there? Haitian is doing, hold on, let me make, okay, because I'm gonna fuck this up as I'm doing it. There we go. A Haitian is doing cross country skiing. Wait, hold on. What's his name? Steven Savart. Savart? Savart. I'm gonna fuck. I completely fucked that. I'm sorry, Stevenson. I'm sorry, Stevenson Savart. I'm sorry, Mr. Savart. Hopefully, you don't hate me for saying your name wrong. Also, I forget names very much. Yeah. How did I know? Don't worry about how I knew Alyssa lose. Don't. I just remember her name too. So it's just, hey, you know what? We're gonna continue on. Yeah, a guy from Haiti did this. My homeboy, if my homeboy Mario was listening, he'll probably be like, yeah. We do that. We do all that. No, y'all don't. That's not a Haitian thing to do. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's not some shit that you're supposed to be doing. Where is the ice in Haiti? Please tell me. Is there even a mountain range in Haiti? There's fucking not. There's not. Apparently he was I think he was adopted by French parents though. Or yeah, I think he was adopted by French parents and he lived in France. That's how he was doing cross country. But he's representing Haiti, which is fucking bomb.com. I think there was another Haitian too that did the luge, if I remember correctly, or he did like bobsledding. Of course, we had the Jamaican bobsled team qualify also. What? Yo, y'all got. Hey, I'm just saying this. Rest of the world, y'all got 2 more Olympics. I'm just putting it out there. 2 more Winter Olympics. Y'all got 2 more. We're gonna let y'all have 2. I'm sorry, not we. I'm sorry. Some people hate when I say due to the comment section. I'm sorry. Y'all got 2 more Olympics. I'm just giving y'all 2 before the Black Rush comes. I'm just putting it out there. You shouldn't have let us see the guy, a Haitian dude, do the cross country skiing, because now it can be done. The Jamaican bobsled team, all right, maybe we can get away with that. All right, a little bit. But you're telling us that we can run and do some shit? Y'all fucked. Oh, man. What? Oh, y'all fucked. Oh, we're taking this shit. I'm saying we, fuck it. We're taking this shit. This is my culture. I don't give a shit. We are taking that shit. It's over. Y'all got 2 more because we're gonna learn. Now we're learning. That's the stage. That's how basketball got taken. That's how baseball got taken, even though they took it back for a little bit, and then the Caribbeans came and they took it right on over. Football took it over. Yeah, let us learn. We let one in. And then the takeover happened. You know what I'm saying? Just sports in general. Just what we do. Oh, I was wondering what the fuck that was. This is what the fuck we do. We just take shit over. This is what it is. You know what I mean, our shit got colonized. How come we can't colonize? It's only right. It's only right. That's how I feel about it. Okay. And then also the men's and women's hockey teams won Olympic gold versus Canada. Fuck you. No, I'm joking. I love Canada. Don't get it twisted. I love my Canadian fans. I was joking. I'm sorry. It was a joke. I am completely joking. Actually, what's kind of crazy is, since I'm going to say this now, next week I'm going to be, because I wanted to, of course, I brought back Cruising Around the World. There's going to be a special Canadian episode about Black people. It's going to be amazing. You guys need to be ready for that. I'm very excited for this. I was told about this years ago. I just never pulled the trigger on it, but now I kind of got to, because I'm just like, I should have did my studying, because I didn't know about this. So I'm very excited to talk about this subject that I have planned for Cruising Around the World. But I would like to say congratulations to all the gold medal winners of the Winter Olympics, black, white, or other. I don't give a fuck. Congratulations to all the medal winners. And then also, congratulations to everybody that not just participated. I hate saying participated. Those that competed. I'm sorry, not participated. Everyone that competed in the Winter Olympics, because my black ass is not, we tropical people. I do not go in the fucking cold. That will not be happening. If there was one type of Olympics I can do, maybe summer, maybe. I'll find something. You know what I'm saying? Just put me on the basketball court. Let me go to work. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. just putting it out there. Just I just feel like that's not my jam. Um, but yeah, man, I can't compete. I can't do that. So everybody that did compete for real, man, congratulations to all of you because you guys are amazing. I just all I have. You guys are amazing athletes. I'm very happy for everyone that got to just be on that, just to have the chance to be on that fucking podium is amazing. It's a great feat. You're better than more. Y'all are way more athletic and better than 0.1% of the population of this world, and it's not even a joke. I wish it was a joke, but that's not like it's real. There's not that many of you out there, and y'all did it. So congratulations for sure. And all those that did try out and almost made it and things like that. I mean, maybe you got 4 more years to go train, baby. You'll make it, baby. This, but yeah, yeah, overall, congratulations to everyone that, like I said, everyone that medaled, everyone that competed, all that shit. So yes, I didn't really watch the Olympics. Fucking course not. I don't watch this shit. I don't watch Winter Olympics. I liked snowboarding. I watched the shit out of that, like the X Games type shit. I loved it. I loved it when Shaun White did it. That was cool. It was a good time. Um, yeah, I remember when they didn't allow that in the Olympics. Like they were scared to put that in the Winter Olympics. Like X Games shit, they did not want that in the Olympics at all. You know what they haven't had? What happened to X Games? Did they just stop those? Sorry, did they just stop doing X Games? That's very weird. I just thought about this shit. So I used to watch those all the time. It literally got me to go get a skateboard and start doing weird shit. It's not weird shit as in weird shit, but weird shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. But yeah, man, I just what the fuck happened to that? Now I think about it. Has anybody watched the X Games in like years? I saw Sal Masakela for the first time in like 15 years. I was like, wow, still look the same because black don't motherfucking crack. All right, continuing on. All right, so we're going to go into the movie and TV reviews. I completely forgot what I told y'all. Oh, Lincoln Lawyer. So season, I think we're on season 3, and also they just got approved for season 4. So yeah. We see Mick is in jail for murder, and he has to pretty much solve his own case. And that's literally the whole season, is him trying to figure out who did this murder, why they did the murder. I would like to say this. I love watching crime dramas like this. Right now we're watching Cross. Cross is on right now. I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'm not going to touch that yet. I promise I will, but I'm going to wait. I hate. I'm because I'm going to put like a little thing up here very soon. Actually, at the end of this episode, we'll talk about it at the end of this episode. But Lincoln Lawyer, we're talking about Mick. He does all his lawyering outside of a Lincoln. I don't know who still drives fucking Lincolns, but he does. When we saw from last season, he had a dead body in his trunk, and he was going to go, and now he's fighting his case and murder. Like we see him fighting someone else's case when we first start the season. He's still doing lawyer shit behind bars. It was amazing. It was so cool that like he had a whole line of people doing that. And what I loved about this also is that he gives somebody a chance to like work for him. So he said, me being an ex-felon and all the rest of that cool shit. Like they fought the case for him, and they also had like side missions. Like one of his ex-wives, of course, is now working for him, is now passed their bar exam, and she's representing people, and they're pretty much trying to keep the lawyer from their firm in above water. Pretty much keep it open, actually, pretty much. And then his ex-wife is really back in the picture this whole entire time. Nev Campbell. Oh my goodness, sweet mother joy. Okay, continue on. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. I think that a few characters did take a step back this season. Kinda. I just overall, though, this season was really good. I hate when they stick to one case, but what they did do with this one case is like kind of like each episode was about his case, but each episode was a different, like they had somebody else come up, like a different, like another web to this spider web that they're going through. And I like that. I love cat and mouse. Like, yeah, I know I keep saying that shit. I'm sorry if this is your first time hearing this. I love to watch cat and mouse shit. Like if it's the lawyers trying to figure out, why are they, like, they set him up good. Whoever the person that they, like, I set him up, like every turn that he had was kind of getting fucked a little bit until there was some way for them to get away. You know what I mean? And what I like about Mick is that Mick had a chance to like walk away from this. He's like, no. He said, because I still have my reputation to protect. This is me protecting my reputation. He said, yeah, y'all are going to sit here and say, well, I don't want to win. What I like about what he did was, I don't want to win this shit on technicality. He could have took the easy way out quite a few times this season. But the overall message was, yeah, but if I don't get a not guilty verdict, that's going to fuck up the reputation of my firm. And they're going to think that I can't get people over here when they thinking they're getting represented by a murderer. Or I don't want no mistake about it. I don't want people to even be guessing. When they walk into my house, when they walk into my firm, they know that they are not being represented by a murderer, or there is a shadow of a doubt. He said, I wanted to take away all shadows of a doubt. And I respect that shit. I respect that, not just as a businessman, but that's some real shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Some people would have took the easy way out and been like, well, fuck it. You know what I mean? But they didn't think long term. They thought short term. And he was thinking long term on this one. And I really appreciated watching that part of the show. It's like, all right. It's frustrating because you're like, man, we could have, but how you going to get 10 episodes? You know what I'm saying? So you're just sitting there like, shit, man, you could have just been done, but you couldn't. You know what I mean? You guys, I'm telling y'all are going to enjoy Lincoln Lawyer. I love the show myself. I really do. I think the only thing that bothered me a little bit is that they kind of stopped him from doing his, like, because his main struggle was alcohol. And I think, just alcohol. And they didn't really go into that any in depth whatsoever. Because the first couple seasons, you see him going to AA and stuff. It was like I said, a couple characters did kind of like take a step back this season for sure. But I enjoyed it. I love this season. I think a couple of them had to take a step back because Nev Campbell was more a part of this one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was nice to see her in the show. It's like see his whole family together, because Mick was funny as his first wife / first baby mom. She is she's a prosecutor, and all of them are defense attorneys. So it was kind of weird how they I would love to see a prequel to them. Not gonna lie to you, but if you guys haven't, go on Netflix, check out Lincoln Lawyer. All 3 seasons are on there right now, and I promise you are going to love it. That is a cruising promise. I not love it. If you don't love it, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you have bad taste. No, because you probably have good taste. Who knows? I don't know. I just have weird tastes in shows. Okay, don't judge me. Don't you judge me. I'm joking. You can judge me anytime you want. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm gonna be Andrew Cruz at the end of the gosh darn day. All right. So that's Lincoln Lawyers on Netflix. Please go check it out. Okay. I ran into this by accident. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have this thing that I do. I was looking for random shit. I'm so weird. I'm a weird guy. My nephew came into town this weekend, so I was like, you know what I mean? I got the, you know what I mean? Yeah. I took a 3-day weekend to be with my motherfucking nephew and his girlfriend, of course. They're lovely people. I'm so happy to see them. It's definitely a breath of fresh air seeing them. But continuing on, I got to watch this movie called 1 Mile. See, this is what happens when I have a little too much time on my hands. I watch stupid shit sometimes. This was not stupid shit. 1 Mile. This is Ryan Phillippe. It's weird seeing Simon as a dad. It bothers me so much. Just in case people don't know, is it Cruel Intentions? Yes, it is Cruel Intentions. Yeah, where they had the bat. Yeah. He was Simon in the movie. Just in case people don't know, I've watched a lot of it. It was a great movie, by the way. I think he was trying to seduce Selma Blair's character but his stepsister was Sarah Michelle Gellar, if I remember correctly. If my memory's correct. I know it was Selma Blair for sure. was the first one. I think he was also in the second one too. But we're going to continue on. Sorry, my bad. I'm starting to get off track. So 1 Mile is about a father who has been who's been in the army for a very long time. I've pretty much been deployed and doing secret missions and other type shit overseas for a very long time. And this is really his most extended time with his family. And so he's taking his daughter on a college trip because his wife has to work. Well, they go into a small town, they make a detour, and they get told these directions, fucked up directions. Some things you just get the fuck out of a small town. See, the movie, there wouldn't have been 2 movies. There would have only been 15 minutes because when I talked to these people, they gave me a weird feeling anyway, and I would have been like, no, no, we're gonna go to a bigger city, and if you fuckers follow me, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's pretty much where I'm at. So with this movie, he was trying to camp out with his daughter because they made a little detour. And so this cult leader who's trying to impregnate multiple women. So the cult leader is C. Thomas Howell. Okay, these are 2 biggest names in this movie. And so the cult leader is pretty much on this remote island where he has like a whole commune, and they are all, I think the women are sterile. I think. Yeah, I think that's what he said. The women can't have children. So they have to go and start kidnapping people. So that's the first thing you see when the movie starts, is that they kidnap people to try to have babies with them. And they had their first, the one chick that got kidnapped in the beginning was somehow pregnant. And so they were trying to kidnap this 17-year-old girl to start having babies with her. And sadly, what they didn't know was her pops ain't to be fucked with, and fucked them up inside that forest. Who is Ryan Phillippe? Ryan Phillippe played the shit out of that role. I thoroughly enjoyed that fucking movie. I enjoyed the movie so much that I guess the second part of the movie came out in the same year, or came out I guess these came out back to back, and I watched them both. Holy mother goose. I ain't never seen so much killing in my fucking life. See, the problem is that I like to watch shit, okay? I'll sit around and I'll watch it. And I wasn't supposed to watch both movies. I was actually supposed to go do shit. Didn't go do shit. I watched both of them, and I was like, damn, this shit is good. This is some good shit right here. And so Ryan Phillippe is pretty much Taken. Yeah, it's Taken. That's literally what this movie is. Taken, but he already knew who took her. If you catch he already knew, and they're only in one remote spot. It's not like he would have at some point lost her forever type deal. It was not like a Liam Neeson situation, not a Taken situation where his daughter could have just been sold off to the Albanians or to the highest bidder, and he would have never found her again. Now, what this one is that he knew where they were. He's killing them one by one or knocking them out. He's a very nice guy in this one. He knocks them out or doesn't kill. Like, he does some unnecessary kills. Like one dude, I'm just like, so you didn't kill the first guy, but you killed the other guy with a shovel. It was the most fucked up shit. I felt like that's just unlucky. I mean, that guy's just have an unlucky streak, I guess. So, they also had old boy from the 100, the one everybody dislikes, the one I really dislike. I forgot his fucking name. Just his face pisses me off. And then also he's like not an uptight kid. And this one he's like a what's the word? What's the word, yo? Shit, privileged. He's a privileged kid and talking a lot of shit, and he had to take care of business. It's a good. It was actually back-to-back good movies. Hour and 30 minutes, you're done. Action packed. Not a lot of talking. Well, a little bit of talking, because he's like, man, you're going to give me my daughter back. He's like, no, I'm not going to give you your daughter back. He said, well, I'm going to come and fuck you up. And he was like, no, you're not. And yes, I am. I already killed like 5 of your people. Pussy, I'm on the way. And he can't move anywhere because he's on a remote fucking island. Now, how this movie should have been done is that I don't know. Fucking police go to that. Why did you just have? Here's my problem: is that the first movie you killed everyone. You thought you killed everyone. Why aren't these people free from this island? That's the shit that I didn't understand. That was the most weird. That was weird. I did not like that part. I'm like, there shouldn't have been a second movie because it makes no fucking sense. Also, I'm sorry. I'm gonna spoil this shit a little bit. I don't give a fuck. Why is she taking a plane when all you had to do was drive to get her? Not gonna say which movie it is, but you could have did that. So she was close enough for you to drive there, but not close enough for her to go back home? It shit made no sense. That part didn't make any sense. Okay, I think that's a budgeting issue. You paid a lot of people a lot of money. I'm pretty sure you have to. I mean, Brian Phillippe, I wouldn't say top dollar, but like at one point he probably was. But C. Thomas Howell is a veteran in the fucking game. I'm sure you had to pay him a lot. And this movie's really in one location, which is inside of a fucking forest. I just did we just not like the storyline's cool, but it's like that didn't make any sense. It still doesn't to this day. So you was able to, I don't know. Why is it just a one, and also it's a one-man army movie too, by the way. So just in case you don't know what that is, John Wick. One-man army. It's just John Wick killing a bunch of motherfuckers. That's what one-man army movie is. And that's what this was also. It was a one-man army. Taken, for example, also one-man army movie. So Rambo, one-man army movie. You know, shit like that. So overall, though, I would like to say this. Overall, these were pretty good movies to turn your brain off and just watch some either A, silly shit happening, or B, some really good action. I ain't gonna lie to you. It drew a fine line for a movie that was done, I guess, back to back. They did a really good job, man. I will have to say. I think they thought their audience was stupid, or they didn't think their audience was going to come back to the second one so quickly. But I did. A lot of shit didn't make sense sometimes. But I was like, you know what? It's a good movie. We can get rid of it. I mean, we can get away with some bullshit. So, 1 Mile, chapter 1 and 2, because there wasn't a 3 yet. I don't think 3 was out. So, 1 Mile, chapter 1 and 2 is out right now. Go check it out. I think it's a Paramount movie. So definitely go check it out. Nah, you're welcome. I mean, you're welcome for the recommendation. And the other guys are like, yeah, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Preemptively telling you you're welcome. All right. Okay. So this next movie is on Amazon. Chris Pratt plays a guy that just wakes up inside of a chair and finds out that his wife is murdered. And that he is the prime fucking suspect. Actually, he's a 98% chance that he's the murderer. And it's called Mercy. Mostly, it's Chris Pratt on a chair trying to find the murderer of his wife. In an hour and 30 minutes, he has to do detective work. Now, we all know that if it's not obvious, even the most obvious of crimes can't be solved in an hour and 30 fucking minutes. Hell, they're still looking for an older woman, and it's been 2 fucking weeks. Okay? Just putting it out there. That's pretty much what we're talking about right here. So this guy has to solve his own crime in an hour and 30 minutes with an AI system. So the AI system is judge, jury, and executioner. And he's the first person to put someone behind this in front of this AI to fucking do the judge, jury, and executing type situation. And apparently, there was only, if you read it, I think it's been 19 cases or 39 cases. Either one. It's a very interesting fucking random ass number. Okay? So you're sitting here, you're watching it, and it's just like, first of all, unbelievable that this motherfucker can just do detective work like this. And the thing that was weird for me with this movie was that everybody was scared of this system. I think everybody's scared of AI anyway. I myself use it as a tool, but I think that people were afraid of this system because every time they were like, yeah, well, this is the AI system. I forgot the name of the AI. This is Mercy. This is the Mercy something, whatever, you know, I'm going to need you to do this, that, and the third. Like, these people are in the middle of investigations. Like, somebody could have been eating and been like, "This is murder. I know I need you to do this right now." Oh, okay, yeah. What do you need me to do? Okay, cool. Like some people will come to him combative, and he will go like, "Yeah, oh no, oh man, shit like that." I'm just like, y'all some dickheads, man. His daughter, of course, had like this secret Instagram, and then all the rest. Like we're sitting here, we're watching this. It's like this is modern day. It's not Minority Report because Minority Report was precogs. This is, this thing thinks that you are guilty of murder. I think that's what this was. It's like only did murder so far, and so it's telling you, hey man, you got a 90% chance that you are the murderer. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't kill anyone. Well, here is the video of you killing someone, and it's not. It's not that. So he's really. They were able to solve the crime in an hour and 30 fucking minutes. How the fuck does that work? I just didn't understand it. But that part I didn't understand. But the detective work, once again, I told you guys before, I love crime dramas. The detective work done on this movie, A fucking one. Chris Pratt being the lead, okay. It worked. It worked this time. It worked this time. This time, Amazon. It worked this fucking time. It worked. I'm going to say one more time. It worked this fucking time. I haven't watched the new Terminal List. I haven't watched that yet, even though it is a Milhesh. But no, it's not. It's not Milhesh. Who the fuck is that dude's name? It's John Carter. Is that Milhesh? I don't know. I don't give a shit. Okay, I'll give Chris Pratt 2.5. He got 2.5 movies right now that are okay. Okay, on Amazon. I'm not going to say that he's a great lead actor, but you need to put people around him. Okay, got to. You got to put people around him. But this one, I won't say it was bad. He did a really good job. I will say this: the people they put around him did a good job too. The lady that was playing the AI system, she killed that shit. She never showed any type of fucking emotion, and that right there is freaky. That's freaky as fuck. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, you're still human. You're a human actor. I'm gonna need you to show some fucking like something. Okay, because that fucked me up a little bit. Also, they had my girl from Night Country, True Detective Night Country. She the native on there. She was on this movie too. Yeah, overall though, pretty good movie. Pretty much this dude's solving his crime before he gets killed by this AI system. I don't know. In this movie, it's like an hour 40 fucking minutes. Figured it out. I didn't know you can figure it. I wonder if it was actually shot in real time. Like they actually did some real time like shit, because it was interesting. It was interesting. That's all I have to say. It's a look into the future that is scary, to tell the truth. It is. It really can be. Because this thing that doesn't have any feelings, this thing that doesn't go by gut reaction, this thing that doesn't think like we think, doesn't have like the complex thinking that we have, can be your executioner. Can be like, yo, you are guilty of this no matter fucking what. I've already made this decision in my brain, not in my brain, but in my circuits, that you're you're a murderer. I have to kill you now. It doesn't even matter if you can do this due to evidence or not. Fuck you. You die. Anyway, fuck it. So, Mercy is actually not a bad movie, but you're towing a fucking line, Amazon. I'm telling you this shit right here. You're towing a fucking line. Just to let you know. Lastly, on Amazon, which is like I said, Mercy's on Amazon. Lastly, which is on Amazon, is Beast Games. I watched that. I watched the rest of it. The right person won. I will say this. The right person won. And also, what made me fucking happy is that he eliminated somebody I really fucking disliked. I dislike the dude August. He's the type of dude that I went to high school with, that was like manipulative and like he's a jock, but he thinks he's smarter than everyone else in the room. Like he thinks that he can control the room by like telling you what to do, type shit. And he's like confident in that thought process. And it made me happy when I saw that soccer ball go through his fucking glass heart, it gave me such joy to watch him lose and be pissed off at his friend that just eliminated him. Now, the biggest bitch of the whole game is that dude, Nick. That dude's a bitch. I'm sorry. He's a big motherfucker. I don't give a shit. That guy's a bitch. I'm going to put it out there. I don't give a shit. I don't want to be this dude's friend. He's a bitch. I'm going to say this nicely, okay? I understand that we're doing shit for money, but when you give somebody your word and you go back on it and you take $30-something thousand from that person, you're an asshole, sir. Who sold your fucking soul? And then the dude August is sitting here mad because he's like, well, I know that Monica sold the coin for 500. I knew she sold the coin. He said all you had to do was tell the truth. All you had to do is tell the truth, man. If you sold the coin, and I said that's the dumbest shit ever. Why the fuck? Here's the thing. Why would she tell y'all she sold the coin when y'all sitting here praising her for taking $0 fucking dollars? Oh, yeah, Monica took $0 in the million. Oh, yeah. Why she take $0? Oh, yeah. The dude Nick started off the whole $1 million breakdown shit by taking 250. Okay? 250. You went through the whole. It shows how fake people are. It shows how money can corrupt a motherfucker. It can corrupt your mind very much. Like that, all that pile of cash in front of him corrupted him. It made his morals get thrown out of the fucking window. I'm going to tell you straight up, myself, if you put me on that show and you put $1 million in front of my fucking face, and I'm the first one out, oh, nigga, I'm taking half. Fuck y'all. Yo, split the other half. I don't give a fuck. That's $500,000. You can kiss my ass. And the captain challenge, where it's like, yo, if you press this button, everyone else gets eliminated, but you get to stay in, but you keep $1 million. Check please. Let me get that million. Andrew Cruz won $1.5 million. That dude JC, whatever the fuck his name is, that dude was a bitch too. I didn't like him either. There was a lot of unlikable characters in this season. The dude Jim, there's a lot of J's that I just did not like in this show. There wasn't really too many redeeming characters except for Tyler, who won this show. Like the dude Jeff from last year won the $5 million, and he was doing it for a big cause. Like, and Tyler, what's cool about him is that he was doing it for his family, and that was cool. Like the dude Corey, I'll say Corey too. I wish Corey would have won. I'm not gonna lie. Tyler had a lot of money himself. The dude Corey left with only 17,000. You know what I'm saying? Because he did the right thing. Because he wasn't a dickhead, and he had to spend his money to get voted onto the. And also, I would like to say this. Also, lastly, I'm sorry. I know I keep fucking jumping in and out. If they do season 3, can we take off the voting challenges? Because those shit suck. Those are stupid fucking challenges. I hate those challenges. Like, if I'm going to get eliminated, I don't want somebody choosing for me to get eliminated. I want to be eliminated because of my own accord. If I fuck up, okay, eliminate me. That doesn't make any sense that somebody can be like, well, I don't like you, and that's my friend, so I'm going to keep my friend here for the $5 million, and you're voted off. Yeah, I'm voting you off. That's the dumbest shit ever. They have to get rid of that. They got to find different challenges, because that's... if you're going to do smarts and strong, I feel like you had enough there to do different fucking challenges instead of voting challenges. That's the dumbest shit ever. To me, it's just me. If I was on season 3, I'm just like, I mean, if I did a season 3 audition tape, maybe I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I will get corrupted. Not even corrupted. I'm just letting you know right off gate that I'm here for the money. I'm not here for no fucking friends. Apparently, 2 people fell in love on the show and became girlfriend, boyfriend. That fucking sucks because I'm locked the fuck in on that money. Fuck that noise. I am locked the fuck in. Y'all are tripping. What? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Andrew, how much did you make? Oh, man, I made $5 million. Locked the fuck in. Absolutely. Fuck y'all. I fuck friendships on the like they would be like, yeah, man, you need to be friends with these. I don't need to be friends with. I need to be friends with that fucking green stack of fucking paper over there. You see that? That's my friend. I don't give a fuck about the rest of y'all. Y'all can kiss my ass. Fuck you. Especially if I can eliminate you. Oh fuck yes. First of all, I could take $1 million and get rid of competitors. Oh fuck Sign me the fuck up. Sign me up. Oh my gosh, I have a family. So do I, bitch. $1 million. Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Beast. You're the man. Thank you for that $1 million. I have a family. My children need to eat. Damn. Well, that sucks. Shouldn't put me in charge. $500,000, please. Y'all can eat off of that, right? Y'all can eat off that five. Look, there's 10 of y'all. I mean, there's 9 of y'all. That's about $90,000, 90 something $1,000. There you go. Boom. Why can't y'all do that? Just put it out there, shit, man. Hey, look, listen. I gave y'all an out. I don't give a shit. Oh man, Andrew could have took. We all said we were taking $100,000. No, the fuck we didn't. What? I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, fuck you. Hey, if y'all pick me last, I'm taking the rest. Hey, you better pick me last, motherfucker. That's all I have to say. Cause y'all niggas gonna be y'all gonna be hungry. Y'all gonna be starving. Y'all going to be starving. I don't give a fuck. That's how much of a dickhead I am. So that's just the way things work with me. And that Beast Games this year, the first 2 years, the right people won. The last 2 that were there this year, for sure, Corey and Tyler, I think they were the right choices because they have played the game honorably, in my opinion. Tyler was like, "Look, I told y'all I was going to take 100." Just like I said, Tyler said, "Whoa." As soon as he saw the money was kind of dwindled a little bit, that whole million, he was like, "Well, I did say I was going to take $100,000, and I'm not going to go back on my word on taking $100,000." Yeah, I'm taking 100,000. And he said, because I made that decision. I made a deal with these people. He's like, all right, cool. And Jimmy was like, yeah, here you go. And Corey, I think, took his fair share and was left with 17,000 at the end of it, and was like, I wish he pressed that button for the million. I really wish he pressed that button for the million. Which sucks, but you know what I mean? Hopefully he broke him off a little bit more than 17,000. That shit crazy. And everybody that participated in the challenge, I mean, that first participated no matter what, got $1,000, which is awesome. That's so cool. Because if I went for 30 days to win 0 fucking money, I would be snapping on someone. I'm not gonna lie. That's exactly why I said I'm not leaving with nothing. Fuck that noise. We're getting some money, okay? Money. So, yeah, that was the Beast Games though. I like it. I like watching game shows like that. Yeah, let's like not space it out. Like let's just. I feel like for it to be weekly is stupid. I don't think this should be like it shouldn't be appointment viewing. But I was there on time every day. Yeah, so yeah, sorry if I spoiled that for anyone. I don't give a shit. No, I do give a shit. I'm sorry if I did spoil it. I'm gonna put a spoiler warning on the thing on the title, even though normally I will forget to put the spoiler warning on there. But I won't this time, okay? Actually, I'm gonna name the episode spoiler warning. Fuck it. That's just what we're gonna do. But shit, I forgot what I was about to say. So, announcement here. I feel like I've been kind of holding back a lot on like news and things like that, especially on like reviews and things like that. Because I don't want to because I don't want to spoil you guys. But I am going to start putting a spoiler warning on some of these things, and I feel like I've been kind of holding back a little bit with that. So I'm going to there's going to be some spoilers coming very soon. I mean, for different things. I'm going to, like I say, I always give everybody like a good week, maybe give you guys a few days to go watch what I watched, so it doesn't screw up your whole thing. So I don't spoil anything for you. So I hate spoiling shit. I really do. I don't want to do that, but I feel like I've been holding back a little bit. It's been kind of holding me back from not doing that. So yeah, we're gonna do more spoiler review stuff. So just letting y'all know, forewarning, there will be a lot more spoilers. So with that, I would like to say that is the Cruise Podcast for today. Go check out these shows. I feel like you guys are going to enjoy them. The movies, I think you guys are going to enjoy the movies. I took a magnesium thing today, so I'm starting to get a little drowsy. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I was on a roll. I completely forgot what the fuck I was about to say. So with that, what I want to say is, man, I love you guys so much. Thank you all for your support of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz. Where you can find the Cruising Podcast one more time, it's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, you can find latest updates to the show. It's on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. With that, I like to say, love you guys so much. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.